Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is a Let's Play Dragon's Dogma 2 part 30, I believe. In the previous video we did some adventures in the ancient battlefield. We found a Sphinx, solved some of her riddles. She told us to go to where we first found a Seeker Tome, which I believed was in Melve. And then I did double check and it was indeed in Melve. I went back and looked at the second video when we picked one up here, and it was indeed the first one. And then also we got some quest for Linhardt, I guess.
These writings could be of import.
Because apparently there's something going on. What's your problem?
Of interest.
Yep.
I'm a goner.
What? You just get like attacked by
Well met. Glad
like
to see
space?
you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The dragon's flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question
You guys hear
whether it's
that?
worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms.
I mean, I could just beat them all up.
Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this matter. Pray, lend us your aid.
It stands to reason that the soldiers will have stored the confiscated weapons somewhere in the village.
Okay, okay.
No quarrel here.
What if they're right under your noses where you would never think to look? The bedroom right here.
Sir Ulrika. Oh, I remember it as if 'twere yesterday.
Yeah, it was like a month
Few
ago.
places have left so deep an impression on us as this.
I mean, maybe. Now, where it's like up here somewhere. And then also apparently we need to hurry back to the Sphinx.
Materials here, master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I can't pick it up.
It is an item.
Finder's
Exceptional
token.
rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
A token of indiscernible purpose found in the place where you first obtained a seeker's token. Okay, so here's the plan. Do Linhardt's quest. Find Dragon Man. Buy his Portcrystal. That way when we go back to the Sphinx, we can pop our Portcrystal down and easily return for the other riddles, which we don't know the answer to, but...
I cannot bear it.
Yeah, whatever. Ooh, I'm dying.
You're not meant to be in here.
Yeah, so? You're not meant to be an asshole yet, you know? You're still doing you. Well, I didn't find her weapons, but I did find some fat stacks for me. Now, if I was a villager...
Oi!
Oi? Where would I hide? Yon weapon. Pray think. Cannot pick this up. There we go. Thank you for your fish. Thank you for your donation. Unfortunately, I'm just really fast. Okay, I was trying to see if I could destroy the hay bales, but I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. And presumably it's got to be in a house that nobody lives in, or it's not in a house.
Who
Ah.
goes there? You'll clear off if you know what's good for you.
Okay. Okay, they're mad. Didn't really think you'd get angry about this. I didn't realize you were a little baby. You know what we do to babies?
Strike with fire's fury.
You know what we do with little baby men? We grab them. We grab them. We grab them.
Witness my magic.
Okay. Sorry, sir. I mean, I was really just gonna, you know, I was just gonna pick you up and place you
Think of it. We're all of differing vocations,
slightly
aren't
in this corner,
most fortuitous.
and then when you're not
we?
looking,
Each of us, who
I would
knows
walk
things?
in,
A jack of all trades,
and
is
we
a
would all get
master
to
of
go on our way. Instead, you were a fool who said, I can take this guy. And look where it got you. It got you into the briny depths of hell itself, where you shall ne'er
This
return.
ladder can take us to new heights.
We're done for.
I kind of would like to rest, but...
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us?
Oh, I've got some weapons.
You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice.
Well, there isn't that many choices. It's only 4 swords.
My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
With this, the people of Melve can make their...
I've got you cornered, rat.
What?
Don't fret, I've got you. With me!
Okay. Oh god! Oh no! He's going Sonic the Hedgehog mode! No one has ever been able to stop someone once they go Sonic the Hedgehog mode.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
Did we win? Oh, I'm not reviving this guy. He's an asshole. Do you want to do battle? Do you yield? Traveler?
This cannot be. Retreat!
Oh, he had to.
We must withdraw and regroup.
The game couldn't figure out that they lost.
You have my gratitude for all you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika staying in on our own from here.
Pray, get out of here.
If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
You hear that, Norbert? You could be coming with the village, but instead you're off doing whatever the fuck you're doing. Bring word of Melve to Ulrika in a few days' time. Hey, are you still running the shop?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Yeah, you wouldn't leave. Apples? We love apples. Okay, actually, I wasn't done. I'm sorry. I baited you. Fortunately, the apples will rot in my pack, which is, very rude. Okay, we'll keep our meteor. Our meteor spell. I don't really care about being on fire, if I'm being honest. I just want to get caught on fire. Very
You're a
simple.
worry wart, aren't you, Arisen? I can handle all our healing needs, I assure you.
Maybe. You know, and I'm not trying to be a hater or nothing. I'm not saying that you would, you know, sometimes you're dead because you get hit by a meteor because the AI doesn't know how to dodge meteors. I would never say that personally, but I might think it to myself.
Well met.
They already bought your stuff.
Hope to see you again.
Here's a question. So we want to go back to because like I don't remember where Dragon Man was. I feel like he was here. But no, this is like a big cave system, and he was just in like a random fuck off cave by himself. So maybe he's not marked? But that's weird. Why wouldn't he be marked? But I feel like he was like, he had like a name. Something like this. But he definitely wasn't over here because I've never been over there. You see the conundrum? Unless his ass moved, which is extremely rude. So I don't know. I do kind of want to pop by the Border Watch outpost. Just in because I wouldn't be surprised if there's been a quest added over there. You know, if you come back later in the game. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, nah, nobody's ever going back to the tutorial area.
Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I serve.
But since they're constantly like,
line combining materials.
but since they're constantly like, go back to Melve.
Creature's corpse will serve us well.
I feel like it makes sense
Sure to aim true.
that they might be like, hey, if you go back to the very first zone in the game, which this is the wrong way to get there. I mean, it's not the most efficient way to get there, that is. I took the wrong path. I took a left when I should have taken a right. Haven't we all been there? You know, you're traveling along, you're listening to your navigation system, it says go southwest, and you say, I don't know what the fuck southwest means. It's not the year 1500, I'm not traveling by the North Star, are you out of your mind?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Their weakness is the fact that they're level 1, guys. Okay? You think they get an ox cart up here? No? Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
Anybody got anything popping over here?
I must go where duty
Anything?
To me another time.
Okay. Anybody got anything?
Pardon, sir, but we're running low on everything. From provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late.
You're soldiers? I don't know if you guys know that, but you're soldiers?
I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Like, I was kind of hoping you guys would be like being attacked by like a large creature that I could help
Glad to
kill.
hear it. It ought to be somewhere and in the note, and he'll take care of the...
And okay, now
I
we.
assume you haven't forgotten the delivery we were to make here, Arisen?
I got the quest 8 seconds ago.
Dare we forget? Keep that shield up.
What?
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs? Parry.
Aye, sir.
Okay.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training regime. 'Tis a task.
Oh, you maybe
demands
like the
focus.
big sword trainer?
So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after.
You're probably the big sword trainer.
We
Alright,
possess
fine,
what's
fine,
required of
fine.
us.
We're going. Okay, how far north are we going? Okay, we're not going that far. But like, we can't air too much, because we do have to get back to the Sphinx in 7 days. Now, 7 days is a lot of time, but you see the thing with time limits is that it could say 7 years, and I'd still be like, yo, we need to fucking... Yo, we gotta get moving, okay? We only got 7 in-game years to get back. That's why I kind of don't like time limits. Because they just, like, my brain doesn't function with them properly. Because no matter how generous it is, I'm like, bro, we're rushed, we gotta go.
Everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Fie. He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead.
They're very skinny. They can't carry much weight.
And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on.
Where ought we to begin our search?
Brother, what do you want? What are you doing? Oh. Mr. Big Arms! You're getting your ass kicked again, Mr. Big Arms. I was like, I was busy hitting that, and then he just goes and chunks the half-dead body at his comrades. You know what? We respect that.
Not compared to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
I mean, do I have what we need? 3 hearth spuds? I don't know. I feel like I don't have. I mean, I've got a rotten fig. Does that count? I mean, I've got some salubrious droughts. I feel like my hearth spud game is a little lacking.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Do you know where mighten yonder potatoes be? 'Cause this is just telling me to go back to dude. I mean, maybe they just got some potatoes lying around camp. That'd be pretty funny. Potatoes? Potatoes.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
I'm getting potatoes, lady. We're on tater watch.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be
I've
found.
got my
I've a
potatoes.
rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Nope. I'm the fastest person ever. I gotta go all the way back to this guy? I thought I'd just give him to the dude directly. Why do I gotta give this guy the potatoes so he can walk back to camp if I'm already at camp?
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
No, we may not, okay? No more gathering. Everyone gets mad at me when I gather. They say, why the hell are you picking shit up? I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, most of the time it's you guys picking stuff up. See, I didn't pick that up. That wasn't me.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant. I knew I could count on you.
I do like that. It's like it's an encampment of like at least 24 soldiers. Hey, here's 3 potatoes. Don't go crazy. Don't eat too much.
Take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. There'll be...
Okay. Let's just head back. I feel like this is maybe a quest I was probably supposed to do much earlier in the game. I thought, you know, maybe we'd come back and they're like, we're being attacked by, I don't know, some large creature.
I must be vigilant.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Yep.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less...
Boy, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me.
Brother, I think you need to be cutting back on the potatoes, honestly. I feel like we wouldn't have to be doing potato missions if somebody, you know...
As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied.
Brother just gave me 900 gold.
Free with one less care.
Many thanks for...
Okay. Honestly, I hope all of you get eaten by a dragon.
Bowmanship for an elf.
I am not doing that quest. Please.
Hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you like...
I want to keep my Wormsliff crystals.
to change your vocab. Come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Alright, so here's what we do. We run back to Melve. I don't want to rest because it'll be... We might not be able to get down to Melve in time before... The ox cart's like... No, we hate you. You may not... ever... travel upon us again because it's 8 seconds after dawn. Oh wait, I don't go through the gate, do I? I do not. That would be the long way back to the capital. We don't want to do that. Oh look, it's a griffin. Hey, remember when I was riding on a griffin and you guys shot it down in 8 seconds? Can we talk about how fucked up that was? Every other griffin just gets to... Flame is its weakness? Don't you mean, Harpy's ill-like fire arisen? Because that's what I feel like you should be saying. That's not how we run.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I don't give...
What say? We mark it in our minds.
Thank you for the information, Sir Pawn. I will definitely put that in the back of my mind. And I am very thankful that you have mentioned there's a statue somewhere. Now, I can't see them because I'm not very observant. I don't know what you're talking about. But regardless of that, I'm very thankful. 100% sincere thanks from me. Then bro's gonna be like, sorry, you can't go yet.
Apologies, but
I can't offer you a ride. You ride this. I think the innkeeper left. I mean, in theory, everybody left. But the shop guy was still there. Maybe yonder innsmith? Maybe it's self-serve? You know? Take a nap and leave the money behind? No? Okay. I guess we will be standing all night. Just standing for the entire night. What about this? This is kind of like a campsite. No? Okay.
it's this way.
Bro just stood still next to a sign for 8 hours. You think they... I would never
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin.
let this guy on my ox cart if I just saw him stand there for 8 hours in the dark, unmoving. Like, nah, man, this dude's a psychopath. I'm not getting him. He's not getting on my ox cart. You crazy?
What am I supposed
You're gonna regret that. Fine.
To victory on Miriam. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable.
It was like 2 goblins. Just had a ton of... Oh, leave Oxy alone. Sorry, buddy. I wasn't trying to hit you. Oh shit, he's going Sonic the Hedgehog mode? Drenched with what? Drenched with what, I ask you? What did he drench me in? Did he just like slob all over me? Because that's rude as hell.
Oi!
Okay, so now we gotta find Dragon Man. Should be very easy. Very extremely easy.
This way.
Okay, we want to leave the other way. Screw. If you're happiest here, think how happy you'd be over here.
There's a ladder
Down by the docks. Where the real people vibe. Be careful while struggling on the stairs. Who knows what could happen if you were to struggle and break free upon the stairs? What if you were to fall and crack your head and now wake up again? Nah. You got anything to say, Mr. Statue? No? You don't say something about, oh, look how far one could espy from here?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Okay. Well, guess we're just, okay, I guess if we're just running, we could pause the game, and then I could try and figure out... I don't even know the best way to get there. Here's what we'll do. I'll buy my fairy stone. It should have probably restocked. Screw.
Need anything? How much I'll sell today?
I don't know. I know you're gonna sell at least one fairy stone if you have it.
While you're here.
And I'll take your salubrious draughts. And, you know, I could also be, that's it.
Stop by again soon.
Nope, will not.
Fancy a look at my wares?
What about you?
Fancy a look at my wares?
One of these days I'll learn to stop doing that.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, there's not like a dragon chilling.
Exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Okay.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
So we will now, I guess, pause the gamey. Oh, there's a chest over here. That's what they were talking about. Yeah, you guys, you know, well, you should say, hey, Arisen! There's a chest!
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Why would I throw a healing potion at a foe? Have you even thought this through for a quarter of a second, Mr. Big Arms? I feel like you haven't. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We will pause. I will figure out where the hell Dragon Man was, and so we can at least try and go back there. I really hope he hasn't moved all the way over here, because I just want to get the Portcrystal. I guess we could pick up our one in Bakbatal, but then getting back to Bakbatal is a pain in the ass. So I guess we won't do that. I don't know. Alrighty, we are back to where the dude was. You still here, mister? Yes, you are. Okay. Hello.
Remember.
Yeah, that's cool and all. Give me your Portcrystal. See ya.
Blood flows through the veins of lesser
Now there's a slight issue of now I don't have enough for the main quest, but we'll figure that out.
Determine what that bond constitutes, then go. Since times of ebb, remember. Then I bid ye farewell.
Okay, well, see ya, buddy. Have fun with your musings. So now the question is, where TF is the Sphinx at? It is way the hell over here. Okay, so I think we use a fairy stone, go to Bakbatal. That means we'll still have one to get back. And then we will be out of fairy stones. We will ne'er be able to ferry again. Ne'er. Okay, it is nighttime, so we're going to have to rest. Oh. What the hell? You just got rotten meat just hanging out like a you damn freak. I'm definitely not going to that inn. Where's my house? Always the exact opposite direction I run in. We take a nap. Get on this ox cart. Go to the checkpoint rest town. Haul ass up the mountain. Come. If you get into our room, I will never let you out. You will be stuck there forever. I didn't do shit, okay? For the record, I did not do shit.
Getting proper rest is an important.
They can't arrest a
duty,
sleeping man. It's against the rules. It's in the Batal Constitution. People who are asleep cannot be guilty of crimes because they're asleep. Damn true. On travel with a bunch. Oh, we got a heart.
Travelling in other worlds is all very exciting, but I'd sooner stay by your side, Arisen.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
And what does it say that I don't think we've ever gotten a heart until we dripped them out? It's almost like they don't even care how you're actually. They just care about how you look. And they don't care about how useful you are. They just want to see you dripped out with the
Hope you slept well.
mankini. They didn't care who I was until I put on the bikini. Okay, where's the ox cart? This way.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
Oop.
Seems like.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
I don't care. I never asked.
An ox cart ought to make our journey.
What's your problem? What's your problem?
Brother, I'm oxen.
Broken arm? Why?
I'm oxen. Ah, it's you.
This ox cart's bound. Can't set off till I've had my...
200 gold. It's like stamps. It's like, why even bother charging me, man?
Only fools and urchins.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty,
Hop on if you
lest you
say.
forget
I
'tis
hate
the
to
Arisen
leave
we
the
serve
hide.
here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Kind of snippy.
You look.
And then we arrived
You should be.
without any problems. Sir, I hit you with a rope. Don't make me go Sonic the Hedgehog mode. What the hell are you? You're kind of like a skeleton. What just exploded? I'm just saying, it's not fair that the bandits, they get the help of all the local wildlife.
Not waste our strength.
No. And like we do mean all the local wildlife. Get over here. Don't make me do it. I warned you. How many bandits did they spawn? Oh, it's a damn bandit army. Alright, thank you for not destroying my cart. Would have been very mad. Now don't get attacked by that poisonous lizard up there, because we're in a hurry. We gotta get to the Sphinxy Winksy, or else she'll, I don't know, kill us or something. Oh god, it's already nighttime, bro.
Oi! Keep out!
How did you get back? I already kidnapped you and placed you in a foreign country, okay? Where you were immediately jailed for breaking the law by being a trespasser.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
That's a prank. Kidnap someone, place someone to another country's border, and then have them get arrested for illegal immigration. It's hilarious for everyone. I mean, I guess in theory they'd probably just, like, you know, deport you, but it'd still be a major inconvenience. Hey, bro's got our weapons. What the hell? What the hell? Don't make me say it. Let's show him how it's done. See, that's what you gotta do. Is that a fire lizard? Whoa, that's new. There's normally not a fire lizard here. And he's half to ow!
Not good enough.
Or no, maybe the rock guys can just turn on fire. We've just never seen it happen before. Hey guys, it looks kind of mighty daytime to me. You know what happens in the daytime? All those spooky ghosts and goblins go away. That includes you. Do you? I thought you were like a merchant. I warned you. I keep warning you. You don't want us going Sonic the Hedgehog mode. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit by the... What? I've been icebound? Hello? Okay, sorry. I got places to be.
It's a battle won, I suppose.
Damn true.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
I'll never fall.
Is as you say.
I've never died ever. And if I ever had died, it was you guys' fault. I think the dragon respawned. Okay. Looks like the answer is no, which is good. Even though we do need to fight one again. I don't really want to do it now because, you know, there's a whole Sphinx that we got to get to, and I think we actually are going to be cutting it close timeline-wise. Because the ox cart's alone by like 2 days. You a bandit? Are you gonna attack me? Oh, you're a
modest talent for spotting material.
I didn't ask. I guess we could have paused through this stuff as well, but whatever. The rest of the video is just going to be us running back to the Sphinx. Do with that what you will. Is that Oscar again? Now there were a couple places we didn't explore on the way up. The mountain. You Oscar? No? Oh, we're still in combat apparently. Get back here. I'm just saying, you look like Oscar.
I'm attentive and loyal.
Oh, no, you're not Oscar. You actually don't like Oscar at all.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares?
Putrid gold. Black crystal. Ooh. You want a Portcrystal? No? I will never say it to you.
We just spent. Tis clear the Arisen is no miser.
Damn true. Don't you forget it. Hey, does anybody remember how to get to the damn Sphinx? Okay, I think it's the other direction. Yeah, because we followed that guy.
Sort of joy.
Because we were going this way, and then
the grindstone that we might do it again soon.
Oscar. Was that his name? I feel like his name was Oscar. I'm pretty sure his name was Oscar. He kind of had like an Oscar vibe.
It shan't be from this side.
As you say.
I got that key though. Remember that key we got? The key? Guys? Yeah, but it was actually over this way. Run through this. We run very fast. Very fast. Possibly faster than any person has ever run before. Break a land speed record. Okay. Mr. Skeleton. Like, Some variety would be nice. I mean, you'd have to put the game on blast.
The monsters left something for us.
I mean, that's just kind of rude. And that was always like the biggest criticism of the first game, was that the monster variety kind of sucked. And I don't know, the sequel, I mean, really there haven't been, like, in terms of new monsters, there aren't really any, except for the small varieties. Like the small varieties, there's way more, since mainly because like there's the different like alt archetypes and stuff, which I mean are kind of just reskins, but they feel distinct enough that it's fine. How the hell do I navigate this place? But like I'm trying to think, are there any actually new big boy monsters? I mean, I think the dragons kind of, I mean the dragon fights are different. I don't remember if you had drakes in the first game.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from
But
it
like I just
carry tremendous lethal force.
God, I just want to hit the.
Thing we happened upon this.
Can I just want to get the dang Riftstone.
Muster off, folks.
Anybody else notice that my archer has just got his dukes up and is not shooting? Anybody else see that? Anybody else see that shit? Yeah, get his ass, get his ass.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Cause like I just want to activate the. Like I just want to activate the rift. I just want to activate the rift crystal. I just want to activate the rift crystal. Guys, just kill the heartbeat. Thank you.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Because you guys took forever.
Is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every.
Yeah. We went through this cave. Yeah, and I made all those talks about the World's End Cavern. You're lucky. Shit is so annoying. So like they just. Full speed tackle you, there's nothing you can do. And then you gotta remember to pick up your shit again.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
It is well to be prepared, but over preparation will serve us not.
Yeah, there was that alt path, right? Because we didn't go. Yeah, we didn't go down here. Okay, I thought maybe this was like a whole nother path. It's just a hole in the ground. Gotcha. You've been got. Sorry, Mr. Rat. I was trying to break the cart. I would never willingly hurt a rat.
Really now? What are you doing?
'Tis folly to pick quarrels with beasts.
Pick up. Whoa. Okay, you're just wigging out.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Wear every shadow.
We always do, don't we?
Anything in here? Oh god. Ooh. It's a damn miner's paradise. Now I do hear monsters behind me, but you see the thing about monsters? Monsters can only hurt you if you acknowledge them. If you just ignore them, they lose their power over you. If you just say, I don't believe in ghosts, they lose their ability to harm you. It's kind of like, you know, it. All you gotta do is say, not only am I not scared of you, I don't even acknowledge your existence. And then you go Sonic the Hedgehog mode on them. Like, I don't know what their guys are freaking out about. I don't even see anything.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Oh, the Sphinx awaits. Q. It's a long damn walk to get back here. Man, we're still not even all the way back yet. Nope. Nah, brah.
Very well. I shall return.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Come on. Keep moving. And then we just hope it hasn't been 7 days. Because if it has, we'll probably instantly kill us. Oh god, wait. Whoa. Where mighten yonder stair be? There we go. Okay, that did take a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. But we ne'er have to do it again, because pop a Portcrystal, pop a beetle.
The Portcrystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Hello?
Come to test your wit.
The
parent knows the child. I am a lost, so bring to me my pet.
What was the... Yeah, this one.
I see.
You only gotta do the thing. I already know I got it right.
And well found.
You ain't gotta do the, oh, I'm gonna creep you out. Oh, did you guess wrong? Did you guess wrong? No. I know I guessed right. You can't creep me out.
I trust it was a pleasant jaunt.
No, it was not.
As promised, you shall have your prize. Look for it in yon chest.
Yon chest. Okay.
A resounding success.
Hey, that's not really that worth it. Lady, you gotta invest in some unique goods.
Come to test your wit.
Okay, so what was madness?
Is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast, as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity.
I don't even know how to do that.
The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn.
The parent knows the child. So something that knows about the Sphinx.
So bring to me my parent.
I don't even... So for the madness one, my initial thought, and just because this is kind of like, this was something in the first game, was that the character that you have the most affinity with, which is kind of like the hidden system that determines, like, you know, whether or not NPCs give you quests and stuff sometimes. The problem is, I don't know who would have the highest, and I don't know how to get them here. Can I just, like, pick them up and teleport? Is that an option? Is that a thing you can do? What's this? Oh, what's that marked on my mini-map?
The walls are too close for comfort.
And then for the parent one, I have no clue.
Disadvantage.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
I have exactly zero clue on how to do the parent one. The madness one, I kind of have the idea, but I don't really know if what I think can even be done. Like, I don't know if you can teleport while you're carrying someone, you know? And honestly, if they're like, oh, you gotta manually carry them up here, you can frankly eat my entire ass. Oh no. Get over. Like maybe, I don't know. What's this thing? Maybe that's the Sphinx's parent right there. It's just much smaller.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Guys, I'm just trying to fall, man. But like a controlled fall. Boom. Sphinx bone. So I think for the other two, I'm going to just have to admit defeat
Treasure chest. We shall have to
and look them up. And we should call a video here because we're over time, I believe. Going Sonic the Hedgehog mode on you. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm at max HP, sir. I'm at the maximum amount of HP. So, alright, we'll call it here. Next time, I guess in between videos, I'll look up how to do the last two Sphinx quests. Since I'm just going to go ahead and admit defeat on those. So that we can keep it moving. And then also I guess I'll fight another dragon in between videos. Since we've already done one on screen, I can do the one outside the Oracle off screen. So we'll give that a shot. Since we need our extra Worm's Life crystals. Sounds like a plan. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.